Okay, welcome back. I've renamed the program to Monty the Chatbot, and of course, don't forget to hit save every now and then. It should come up with this tick here. For some reason, that changed the size of the text. I have no idea why. Okay, so the next thing I want the computer to do is to ask me a question. If you're making a chatbot, it's really hard to get the chatbot to respond to what you say, but we will do that later on. An easy place to start, though, some of the sort of low-hanging fruit, is to get it to ask you a question. Then it knows what the topic is. So I'll just make a note to myself. Always do this, please. So it says the computer asks a question and hopefully responds in some way. So in mine, I'm going to say the user's name or username. So whenever I say come up with a name like this and say equals, I'm going to save something in this name. It's sort of like a label if you imagine a label on someone, and we call that a variable. So we need to get some input from the user. You remember from last lesson, that's with the input function. And then inside we can post our question. So what is your name? I really hope you managed to give your chatbot a bit of a personality, whether it's happy or cranky or something that'll make it fun. Then we might actually do a tiny bit of pause, just a very brief one, time.sleep, 1 second. Um, After it's sort of got your name, it's had a bit of a brief think about it, and then maybe we can print some sort of response to that. So a really easy way to get it interacting would be to say something like, "Oh, I like the name." And then if you remember again from last lesson, if you want to join that to whatever's been stored in this variable, you can add this plus symbol and put user name. And in this case, I'm actually going to add the full stop on the end as well, just to make it look a little bit more professional. So let's try that. If I click run, and it says, "Hello, I'm a computer. My name is Monty. What is your name?" I think I may even add a sleep here. Again, please type all of this out. The more you type it out, the more you will sort of start to make sense of it. All right, let's write this again. "Hello, I'm a computer. My name is Monty. What's your name?" Maybe add that. And I'm going to add my name is, oops, Mr. L. Oh, I like the name Mr. L. Okay, lies. So that's some basic interaction. What else could we do here? Well, again, maybe pause for a couple of seconds of thought. Maybe just sort of add something to try and give your chatbot a bit of a personality. This one's going to be sort of like a confused, bumbling chatbot. So maybe write, something like, "I think my uncle was called that," or maybe Ruben or something. Okay, over here, time.sleep, and then maybe he'll have a really long pause this time, and then say, "I can't really remember." Right, try that program. "Hello, I'm a computer. My name is Monty. What's your name?" I don't know. Jack. "Oh, I like the name Jack. I think my uncle was called that, or maybe Reuben or something. I really can't remember." So you can see here we've got the computers dictating the direction of the conversation, which is going to make it a lot easier to program. Now, you could continue this and just add more and more things like this as we go. Um, One thing you might want to think of here, just out of interest, is if the name actually was Ruben, could you think of a way to have a different response, like, "Oh, yeah, my uncle was called Ruben too," or something like that. Anyway, I'll show you how to do things like that very, very soon. But for the moment, go and see if you can get your chatbot introducing itself, asking a question, and then having some sort of response using that information that was given. And again, try and add some personality to it. Um, yeah, without crossing the line, obviously, and enjoy yourself. And hopefully, you can get it working.